Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, transliteration, our Father.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, just the same. YHWH, 4 letters found in Dead Sea Scroll caves. Romans 10:13, whoever so calls on that name, the same shall be saved. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive these debtors. Stultifying us creditors, Esau playing editor, defacing artifacts, showing true Jews had melanin. Finna call Chris Hansen in to catch these spiritual predators who pervert depictions of the Son of Man's skin. But let the dust settle in and wait for Yahweh Shai to crack that dome as the sweetest metronome, to hear that so far from the sky. Praying for forgiveness of sin, ain't no retry. I'm praying that that gulf in the end isn't so far between you and I. I'm praying for 12 tribes to combine under the commandments of the Most High, as I face the east and say his prayer every sunrise.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, my heart is trying. Israel is dying in sin. I am wondering, when will this horrific rule of Edomites will end? Time's prophecy. A T-girl waves a cock at me. I rebuke them for hate speech. They wanna lock up me, but there ain't no way they stopping me from dropping these bombs of truth. Chosen people worshiping Zeus, calling him Jesus. He's really Caesar. Bullshit. I prophesied to Israel, 2/3 can't hear. They are bowers, trappers, and pimps of the year. Fly guys, Benjamin be on that, I. Selassie, Molly got dreads high. Not from Kwam Yasha Allah. Birds fly up and try to holler. Arm, leg, arm. Khan, that spells Allah, the power. What will you do in that final hour when the sky is cracked by that woolly hair, black Yahweh Shai? Gun in my face, death in my eye. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own Khan. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own Khan.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to Yahweh, we crying. Turn on from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof, the language.
Massive killing, boom, boom, there ain't no Thanksgiving. Yahweh willing, you will see why your words can't hurt me. You jive turkey, you been chillin' with a Edomite woman. Ate a piece of a pie, caught syphilis and genital herpes. You hate sisters, you got screwed, little mister. Not trying to dish ya, this should really uplift ya. With the Ruach, if you knew what I just said, you will want to step to it. You refuse to, you a sucker, like a hooker, you just blew it. Lollipop, and I knew it. TDOC recordings, this crew is spiritual lyrics. Debtors wanna sue us. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, our Father which art in heaven.
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach Kodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach overstanding, can't find in college.
Khan, intellectual Iraq, TDOC is back in traditional black. Strapped with the Torah, still holding the mat. 10 stars on 16 bars. Daughters of Zion Raider, so worldly applause. Simp sipping, hater aid, but won't face us. With the Ruach HaKodesh is how Yahuwah laces with lyrics. Uplift dead souls that hear it. Barakatah Akim, you just got blessed by the Holy Spirit. We never let our pants sag. Yours is tighter than a chick clutching a Birkin bag. My words compose pictures vividly. She wants to drop the bag and hold on to me. The foul-mouthed priest in TDOC, inevitably have come to replenish your mind. With bright light, I am Christ-like divine. From knowledge to born, there's 9 different stages. A prehistoric starseed, looking like I am ageless. If you knew the math, black man, you would rage less. 9s, you would raise less. In the hood, guns would blaze less. But the streets packing heat, and the phrase, I'm gonna eat, make your days less. Thus you age less. I'm a orator, a New Testament, heaven sent. Expressing it, I am excellent. Father, her with knowledge, I am Father divine. You're frozen 32 degrees, a thug's mind. Poison animal eaters, mentally and spiritually blind. If you're looking for God, yourself you should find.
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach Kodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach's overstanding, can't find in college.
But you're too busy committing crime, doing time. Another black man locked up before my next line. You look at me like, nigga, please, I'll take your life, I'm straight OG. Fuck you and your peace. I hustle hard in these streets. As long as I breathe, I'm gonna eat. Platinum chains with a cross. Wise up, take the idol off. I came to save these people that are lost. Sent for us to repent. I am that agent that represents Yahuwah's commandments with a highly gifted tongue that blades. I burn hypocrites with a single phrase, like sun rays, la'ah. You can never guess my age. I came from light years over Milky Ways. I existed prior to and ranged higher than you. My lines are hot, but you're lost in the fire, my dude. Shakespeare's a subordinate title. Tazadaq is a legendary writer. Indestructible, eternal should be my first name. Kahan Tazadaq? Well, that's just my earth name. Thus, niggas, spics, and savages to diminish all of us. In the hood, we fight and murder till our souls fall from us. But I drop jewels that makes the wildest trappers and ballers hush. If you listen closely, you can hear the Father calling us. Yasha. Nah, you're too cold, because Esau left you froze. You got a penny for your thoughts, a white woman for your private parts. Damn, about to lose your soul, still under Babylonian control. Meanwhile, I walk the green mile to save God's child. Behold, Satan in the Pentagon debating about sending more spacemen, thinking they're escaping this war of Armageddon. Politicians hating the crisis because their life is about this that I am writing. I tell them that Christ is about his, so don't live your life like this. Word to the Father be, embrace the Ruach HaKodesh.
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach Kodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach's overstanding, can't find in college.
Shalom, the floor is you guys, man.
Peace, peace, peace. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, 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 shalom.
Shalom, Akim. Kahan, you could post the link in the chat. I think Tylik was saying something about his device. Yeah.
I just told him I'm not posting it, and I sent to him like 3 times, man. I don't know what's up with his devices. I posted it several times, man. They can't get it. I'm not posting it in the room because I don't want everybody coming on here.
Y'all want to lead out with something?
I was gonna ask Kahan if you want to play that the new song he had dropped late last night. I was listening to that all night last night. That
I'll play it on this one, but I won't play it on my next joint because you know how they get, man.
Yeah.
Flag stuff, man. Because that's cutting a lot of spirits right there. That's why I put it on the main channel. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, because that's cutting them, man. Cutting them sodomites hard up.
That song goes. I was listening to that song all day. It was hard.
They got cutting that one up. Yeah, that's why I was writing it too, man. The name of the song is Madness, but I just gave it a YouTube title, Surviving in a World of Madness. You know what I mean? You really, if you go on that topic, you'll probably end up flagging the channel again. You know what I mean? This channel just came back from a flag, maybe a month and a half ago? Remember? We played that video. They trying to make something out of that. The Twilight Zone joint. Careful.
Careful.
Yeah, you got the channel flag. I talked to some dude today in Canada, man. He told me Careful was a part of some other group, man. These dudes never cease to amaze me, man.
Wow.
Hillside brings everything out.
Wow.
A group in Canada. Yeah, he probably taking the information over there, man.
I'm finna tell you now, 1 second, that
What kind of group?
Native American church or something, because I hear him saying
some sovereign citizen group. Not even that. Yeah, some sovereign citizen group, man.
Yeah, so you already know. Yeah, that's it.
We always bring everything out. Come on. Men be bitchy, acting like little Richie. This is madness out here.
Madness.
Women want to be men. It's men want to be women. You're intelligent. You know what sex you are, right?
When that sky crack, Yahusha's coming back.
More than men, vaginal surgery. She got a penis, thinks she's me. Attacking my masculinity. Modern Babylon living sinfully. 2 Timothy chapter 3. More than men, vaginal surgery. She got a penis, thinks she's me. Attacking my masculinity. Modern Babylon living sinfully. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Recession hurts, doesn't mean he scorch. Broke have to flirt with dirt bags. Ask for cash on the abject bags. Got no swag, pussy is free. You got Molly, cash rules everything around me. About to make the strip, need monies. Trucks and only flan, vagina men. Jerk off to the chaos that is paid off. Federal agents to stay off the drug stash. Don't last, living fast. Cash gets low, the radio crib and bag that ass. Can't afford gas, electric car, bold tax. No penny, no bra. He loves what he saw. Daughter of Zuan, chicken like Esau. She's not feminine, gin and dim. Her is him, a tentative damn. It's Bruce Jim, not sticking, Mariah and Dim. Peak game slim, Tazadaq, spokesman for men. More than men, vaginal surgery. She got a penis, thinks she's me. Attacking my masculinity. Modern Babylon living sinfully. 2 Timothy chapter 3. More than men, vaginal surgery. She got a penis, thinks she's me. Attacking my masculinity. Modern Babylon living sinfully. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Men be bitchy out like little Richie. Born a man, strictly dickly. Modern world, average bitch B. I told her Trixie, not letting these fish hook me. Go on a date, then she scream rape. Abort a baby, filled with hate. Hell's repetitious, meditate on this truth. Stop it, Jezebel, be a roof. I can hold me down, turn me loose. I cry aloud and speak the truth. Tupac is dead, arrest OJ. They got the Jews, more than Minute Maid. Stop the sin, Yahusha sage. Repent quickly. In these last days, better stay prayed. He's coming back. Change your ways.
Stay prayed up, man. Sin out here, man.
We're at the pinnacles of sin, man. We living in modern Babylon in the last days, man. Revelations 19:11 says Yahuwah, the one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, when he cracked the sky, he's coming back with a bloody garment and a sword. Stay prayed up. Leviticus 20 and 13, read that. I'm just quoting what the book says, I didn't make it up. This is Yahuwah's fault.
Come.
Wow. Wow.
Straight truth, the straight truth.
It's truth, but they might slap you on the wrist for that one, man. Too true.
I see.
It's on the other channel. It's on the other channel. They haven't done anything. I'm just not putting it on my main channel.
Come. Dirtbags.
Yeah, I mean, it's not degrading anyone. You see what I'm saying? It's just pointing out things.
Tell me how it is.
That hook is truth. If she has a yenis, she thinks she's me. You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
Attacking my masculinity. 2 Timothy chapter 3.
Yeah, you know, 2 Timothy is when we read that real quick, so they know what we're talking about. That's a prophecy that we'll be living in peerless times. So what I'm saying in that song is they already here. They're here now. Timothy was talking about that. Peerless times shall come. Men will be lovers on their own selves. It's like men loving men, you know what I mean?
Come.
Book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers.
That means people, a natural affection. We could go right to the book of Romans. Let's go to Romans, Bernard. The natural affection is talking about a man with a woman. Most High saying that's a natural thing. That's a natural affection. So the prophecy, we already seen it stuff, huh? It says without natural affection.
Gone.
They call it alternative. You understand what I'm talking about? So the prophecy right here, we read in the prophecy said people are going to be without natural affection. I mean, they're going to be attracted to themselves in the system. I mean, this is modern Babylon all day long, man. The system. By the way, Qadar, what's his name? Wake Up Jacob sent some dope beats up.
Con.
And them beats is all right up. But natural affection. Let's go to the book of Romans real quick, man. The story, I think, at verse 24.
Chapter 1, verse 24.
Come.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 24. Wherefore Yahuwah also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts.
See, they started lusting with the heart that is talking about here, Stefan, is your mind. When the Bible mentions the word heart, it's talking about your mind, which is the core of your thinking. A lot of things in the scriptures is written in an allegorical way. So you can't take it deliberately. Some things are decisive, but then there's some things that's allegorical. So the heart spoken of here is your mind. So they're following their own lust, the lust of their own mind. They see something like, oh man. I mean, a lot of dudes, they'll see a woman, they know she married, and boom, you go after her. You go after her, man. That's lust. Real quick, someone get James 1 and 15. The scriptures say, well, then when lust have conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it's finished, it bringeth forth death. See, the first form of death is separation from the Most High Yahuwah, man. That's the first form of death. When you separate from the Most High, you on a path to sin, man. And that's where hell really is, man. Separation from the Most High.
The book of James, chapter 1, verse 15. Then when lust hath conceived,
Then when sin have conceived, you see that? You see that, Stefan?
Come.
Us have conceived. Go ahead, Slaw.
It bringeth forth sin.
What is sin? Sin means breaking the law. So when people start to lust, it's going to provoke them to break the law. They break the law. Transgression of the law is sin. Go ahead, read.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
So people always thinking about a physical death. The first form of death is when you separate from the Most High. And I could prove it. How can I prove it? We was just talking about it last week with the two Adams. See, when Adam and Eve separated from the Most High, everything in Adam died. You understand what I'm saying? They died. They died spiritually. And they became apt to wickedness. Scriptures say, man, through the woman came sin into the world, and through her we all died. And you got men that follow women. Men up under their women. Men know women cheat on them, but still remain with them. That's not a man, man. That's a boy trapped inside an adult's body that hasn't grown up because he's never been around a real man. Understand that.
Come.
A real man knows to walk away from that. Let's go back to Romans, Benaiah.
Con. It's the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of Yahuwah into a lie.
Esau did it. So now that's the question. It's saying, who changed the truth of Yahuwah into a lie? Who did it? It was Esau that did that. Who painted a picture of Caesar Borgia and say, hey, this is God. Worship him, bow down. And if you don't bow down and worship him, you're going to be put to death. That happened in 1492, man, under Christopher Columbus. Go ahead, read.
Come. The truth of Yahuwah into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
And they worship man more than they do the Most High Yahuwah. You can't even call me a liar. Most people worship the man. Oh, it's Michael Jackson. That's Prince. And Michael Jackson is weak as hell. What a poor image of a man. I don't give a damn who don't like it. Tito, pass me the tissue. Get the hell out of here with that, man. Y'all know it's true. Y'all laughing, man. Y'all know it's true. Stefan, how you gonna stay in the room with a young boy for 30 days, man? Stefan, how you gonna stay in the room with a young boy for 30 days talking about Neverland?
Nah.
Then Life Jennings come out with a damn song called Neverland, man. Get out of here with that damn Michael Jackson stuff, man. Take that back to Cleveland. We don't want that song, man.
This man was having sleepovers with little boys.
For 30 days straight, he locked himself in the room with a young boy for 30 days straight. You don't think something's wrong with that? Then Eve, it shows you how off Eve's spirit is. Eve trying to justify. Now, I don't think he done nothing. What the hell would I look like? A boy, a strange boy. I don't know, and I'm locked in the room for 30 days. Mike, let that boy come out.
That's off.
Over there. Come on, that's off as hell.
It's crazy.
There's no way to even justify that. It's no way to even. It just don't make sense at all.
You in 30 days, man. What the hell are you, a bear? You in hibernation? Went there for 30 days with a young boy, man. Then the boy came out and started talking stuff, man. And he ended up getting a lawsuit behind that one.
Con. Yeah, they came out. It was recently, a couple of years ago, they came out, started talking a whole bunch of.
Yeah, he paid people to be quiet.
Con.
Yeah, as soon as you start paying, that means you did something dirty.
Come.
What they do? They settle out of court, all that stuff. Sign NDAs.
Keep reading, kid.
And serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amon. Verse 26. For this cause, Yahuwah gave them up unto vile affections.
So the scriptures say the Most High is not dealing with wicked people. See, a lot of people know God loves me. Don't matter what you know. The Bible don't say that. It said the Most High gives you up to vile affection when you start following the lust of your own flesh and your own mind. Go ahead, read.
For even their woman did change.
Now this is the verse we was looking for right here. Okay.
Con. For even their woman did change the natural use.
Okay. The natural use. Now listen to this one, good, Stefan. Even the woman did change the natural use. Okay, read on.
Did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Which is against nature.
Uh-huh.
What is that telling you? That's crystal clear. Now go back to that verse that we was reading over there with Qadar and first. What was we reading? First Timothy.
Second Timothy.
Timothy's 3. It correlates right there.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
See that? Without natural affection. It's overland what was talked about there by Paul in Romans, man. It says that women will go against their own nature. And now that's commonplace. And if you speak on it, they call it hate speech. They call it hate speech. You can't stop someone for exercising their religious right. Understand that. It's a right reserved by the Constitution called a freedom of speech and freedom of religion, because the scriptures tells us to rebuke that, man. The scriptures tells us to rebuke it.
Cool. They make it seem like you're just supposed to expect. You're just supposed to accept everything that's put in front of your face.
They trying to impose their will on. Where's my man Yusef? Say less. They try to impose their will on you, huh?
Cool.
Yeah, I'm good on that, man. I don't need nobody's ideology.
Someone got a werewolf in the background, man. You know, Howard? You better get a steak before 12 o'clock. Huh?
Hey, Salaki, man, that's my Corso outside, man.
You better get a steak before 12. Huh? Into a werewolf. Huh? He wants blood. Come on, man. So, I was listening about the pit bull in New York, man. A son had a pit bull and the son died or something. And so the mom was watching the dog and the dog turned on and killed her outside in the yard. The dog gave inclination in the past. I think that was in Queens, Stefan. He gave no inclination in the past that he didn't like the woman. He just snapped and turned on her. A 79-year-old woman, the pit bull killed her in the backyard before the cops.
39?
Well, 79.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's crazy you said that, because something like that actually happened over here a few months ago. Seen it on the news. A pit bull had mauled one of its owners to death, man, right down the street from me.
Yeah. That's why, people now, they good dogs, man. Whenever you have a pit bull, man, you better keep a damn gun, because people don't understand, and idiots always end up victims, right? Because people don't understand the nature of those dogs was created to be fighters, because they're not natural.
I was just
That's something Esau created. He spliced DNAs together to create that pit bull. See, terriers, those are some mean little dogs. And that's where the pit bull came from. It came from a terrier and a bulldog. It used the strength of a bulldog and the speed and the aggression of a terrier. So the only thing that thing knows is, to fight. It's kind of like, what's the guy's name that was sticking their dead heads in the lion's mouth, man? And the lion came back. So wait a minute. I should be letting him stick his head in my mouth. I'm a damn lion. And the lion bit his damn head off in Vegas, man.
Those two quote unquote
bit his head off?
Almost. They had to walk to the emergency room up. The lion went back to his regular nature. You cannot turn something against its nature.
Hey, I got a precept to that actually.
Bring it out, huh?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39, I'll start with verse 28, and it reads, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail, famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction."
See that? See that? Right, you gonna stick your, come on, man. What? You a beast yourself, man. You going to stick your head in a lion's mouth up? But you didn't train the lion, you know. It's kind of like they, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but they get those poor animals addicted to drugs. That's how they're able to sniff the drugs out. So in order for them to sniff it out like that, they get them addicted to it. The dog knows they're going to get it. The dog goes crazy over it. That's why he starts going crazy. They turn the dogs into junkies, So the dog starts going buck. Yeah, the dog starts going buck wild when he smells it. That's why he be going crazy over the bag. You never notice when they be training him, they have to wrestle to get the bag from the dog. The dog want to get that high. That dog's high for that stuff up. Ain't nothing but old sperm head. He starts wicked as hell, He done got dogs addicted to drugs, man. And check it out, man. If you hurt one of those dogs, don't you know you'll get charged with the same thing as hurt the police? Because they him as a police. He's not your best friend, He's not our best friend. He's man's best friend, mankind. Yeah, man. They say that they're police, just like the so-called human. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Human.
Monster.
It's ill when you talk about the nature of an animal. I don't know if any of the brothers heard the story of the frog and the scorpion.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, the frog was going to cross the river. The scorpion saw him, begging him for a ride. Frog said, nah, for sure you're gonna sting me and we'll both drown. And the scorpion saying, no, why would I sting you? We'll both drown. So the scorpion's begging and the frog's telling him no, and frog finally broke down and said, come on, take the ride. And the scorpion's, thank you, I'm so appreciative. He gets halfway into the river and stings him in the back. And the frog said, see? And he asked him, why'd you do that? He said, I'm a scorpion. This is nature.
That sound like trusting Esau, man.
Every time.
In the back and the end.
Playing with a snake and expecting not to get bit.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Come get this Oscar de la Hoya, man. You're gonna be all right. Watch 40 years from now when you don't know your ass from your elbow.
People already having issues with that.
What, Benoit?
The Oscar de la Hoya, man. My homeboy look like Two-Face now. He got Bella. He got a Bell's palsy, man. Half his face paralyzed, man.
There's also been an increase in blood clots and folks that shouldn't be getting blood clots, at younger ages and healthy bodies.
Man, what's up? Gotta know better. I know.
Can't keep trusting the scorpion, huh?
Got that stinger there. You can't expect them not to sting. What is there for?
There's a precept on that too, man.
Pull it out, please.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. And it reads, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not all been together wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
And where could Jacob said he's going through something, but he's good. Let's see, put in the room.
I just seen it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Reach out to us, you know, we all here.
And we all going through something, man. I be going through a lot, man. I just never share it with people. You know what I mean? Just keep it to myself, man. Just me and the Most High be really knowing. Every time one battle is won, another demon raise up.
It's good to be able to fellowship, though, to be able to communicate.
Yeah, it's better.
Calm.
But you don't know who's on your side, man. When I write these songs, man, I write truth music, man. Who's on my side? Who's on my side?
Who's on my
Time tells all.
It's definitely hard to tell nowadays, man. The way, you know, the way the world's going, the way people set up, you know what I mean? It's definitely hard to tell.
The dagger in your back, huh?
Come on. For the brothers will put a Jake will put a dag in your back for nothing. It won't even be nothing much. It's you know, nothing. $50 or something for something prideful, or you know, just foolishness. You know, I asked the brother the other day, he's telling me some silly story about some beef that nearly took place on a bus, and an ignorant Jake who started it. And I listened to the story, and I stopped and I said, what's more important? You talking about that or using the time to learn to free yourself? I said, can you answer the question for me? Yes or no? He didn't even want to answer yes or no. I said, you're not even close to ready, man. You can't even be accountable to you're willing to lie to yourself. Right. Goodness knows what you're going to do to me.
Fortunate that he didn't try to fight you for asking that question, because that's how the Negro mind operate.
Yeah,
come on.
That's how the Negro's mind operate. You know what I mean? You're trying to say something to help him, and he'll get very defensive and aggressive. Mm-hmm. That's an N-word for real. That's an N-word for real.
That happened to me before, man. I'm trying to diffuse the situation. It wasn't even that I was, you know, hopped into the situation. I seen two brothers arguing. You know, it was getting heated. I said, bro, you know, is it that serious? You really think it's that serious for you to be, you know, talking the way you talking? He get mad at me, flip the whole script. Like, cool. All right, I digress. I don't know y'all, you know, whatever you do is between you and the Most High now at that point. You know what I mean? We just supposed to blow the trumpet and warn you, you know, the ways that you going to bring about is ways of death.
That happened to me before, man. I was pulling up to this mall, and this guy, he was beating the crap out of this female, man. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm going over there. I put on my Captain Save-A-Ho cape. Go over there. Save-A-Ho cape, man. And it turned out that was a real holiday. And I want to be saved, man. When my man sang the song, don't say, man, you don't want to be saved. Well, man, you 40 say, nah, man. Now this whole turned on me, man. It's out. So, huh? The hell, man? Did I just walk into some town pocket or something, man? Go ahead. I'll finish beating the ass. I'm gonna be a referee. Let me put you back in the position that you was in. I think you slapped in the face, man. I'm out of here. Just left him like that. Amazing, man.
A lot of folks, you can't even tell them when they're doing wrong. You can't tell them they're doing wrong.
When I see something like that now, man, I keep it moving, man. Unless someone literally say they want help. You know what I mean?
Same here, man. that happened. A situation like you said. I pulled up. I was on a plantation when I was delivering packages, and I had pulled up, man. I see a car shaking. I look, this dude just whooping this girl's ass, man. I dropped my package off and kept it pushing. I'm like, I ain't in no domestics, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah. Come on. Now the female get mad at me because I said something to him like, nah, I'm cool, man. Whatever you got going on, at the end of the day, y'all gonna run back to each other anyways.
Come on. Keep in mind, these AEs be getting their ass whipped, and then they'll go and drop the charges.
Come on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Come on.
They're flipping on you. Yeah, you got in my business. Yeah. See, you go there and try and save her. The dude flip on you, then you whip his ass. Because most dudes that beat women, they don't usually fight dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
Yeah. You whip his ass and she'll flip the script on you. Yeah, he came and got in our business. I'm good, man. Lying. She go there. Sometimes I seen some come into the damn courtroom with bruises on his face, and he didn't hit me. I fell down. Remember last time I was going to court for the whole child support thing? Some woman coming in to drop the charges, man. It was an Edomite. You know what I mean? They keep their stuff under the rug, man. She going in there to drop the charges. They said, "Ma'am," they was trying to encourage her not to do it. "Ma'am, are you sure?" "Yeah, I'm sure. He didn't do nothing to me." Straight salad trash.
Wow.
Okay, man. But we're not going to pick this up again. Yeah, I know. You got a big ass purple mark on her face. He ain't do nothing.
Wow.
And talked into it. He probably put some of that wood up in her. Yeah, I mean, got her to change her mind. Come on.
That's how those type of relationships be, though. They always come back to the abusers. They don't make no sense.
Come on.
Yeah, but that, it's generally, it does kind of make sense because usually those kind of people, they grew up in that environment. You know what I mean? They grew up in that. And that's what, there's been some women that's so stupid. Like when I was younger, she's like, "Yeah, I mean, you okay. You're cute, but you're too nice." I ain't understand what I'm coming up in the game. What they meant with that. So I figured out, I said, they've been abused. They want someone that's going to whip their ass. There's this one chick that I used to deal with the only time that she would be intimate if you got in an argument. Had to start an argument,
I done experienced that as well.
Son, this is sick, man. Get the hell away from you, man. What about for me? Get the hell away from you, man.
Go ahead. A lot of these women like that for real, though. They like to get violent in the bedroom and all that. That's not normal.
That's a turn on for me. Yeah, it's not, but they normalize it. The system normalizes it, man. Make them think it's okay.
I was just about to ask the brother, violent in the bedroom. How you know about that? But I can't even front because I done been through it, man. I done got a piece of my knee bit out. That's why, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna, you feel me?
Yeah. Hey, Roscoe Church, I've been looking for that packet, man, and the money order. I haven't seen it yet, man. You know I got to do a seminar this weekend. See Roscoe Church in the building. Waco Jacob, what's going on, brother?
I would like to say shalom to my brothers. I would like to do a public apology to Tazadaq. I know we had.
Right, man. We told you that was late, man. It was late, man.
Yo, calm. But I respect your humility, brother.
Calm. Yeah, man. You got to know when to take me real, man. Like I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I'll be just pulling people's strings, man, to see how far they go. It's all love, man. Love is love, King. But go ahead, man. Forgive me for cutting you.
Yeah, no. Again, to everybody that attended.
I'm wearing a peace hat today. It got a peace symbol on it. New York flag with a peace symbol today.
2 fingers.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, like, even on my mind, my Ruach, was in the belief of the Mashiach, the true Mashiach, and the true power. But to all the listeners that's here that didn't attend to my key dropped so many videos, I can't remember the title. It was doing the eulogy of Marty Ma. I don't know how long ago was that, but if you go to that, you will hear me saying, I give credit to Yashubin. I hold him up in high regards, being an extra link. But what I was saying was, what I said was, it went too far. I should have stopped when the opportunity was there, but I didn't stop. So to all the listeners out there, this brother be standing on his own. We here because of Yah. If anything, Yah put the spirit on that brother to give us here together. But overall, I wasn't just solely putting everything on Yashubin. I rock with bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he continue to go on, but with Tazadaq, he do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And again, I apologize for that, Aki. You stand on your own. I know you serious, publicly and privately. And if I know in private, you'll fight us. I know that for sure. And you just continue to push us. The shout out to my brother Q, Qadar. He a serious brother. Don't play around with him. He bought his family, and he bought his stuff. So don't play with him. That's what I'm learning. And of course, shout out to Manaya. He's been doing his thing too. So yeah, shout out to all the TDOC members.
Shout out to Roscoe Church, man. Take him to church. Roscoe Church, man. Yo, man, I had my camera on for 2 days, man. That's not working, man. I'm in war mode, man. I got a different hat on today. Wake up, Jacob. See that? War mode, huh? War mode. You want to go to war? Let's take you to war.
That caught me off guard. Right? As soon as I looked at the screen, I see that.
War mode, huh?
Hey, Aki, you got to keep that private too. If you want to make it public, that's on you.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about now, man?
Talk about your hat.
Jacob, you sound like you in the studio right now, Jacob. Wake up.
Yeah, man, I'm going through trials and tribulations, but it's all good.
Oh.
Hey, we all were, Jacob.
Most High grant you the strength, Bob. Make it
those that endure to the end, man. Just gotta keep enduring this thing.
Wake up, Jacob. I'm going through it myself, man. I just laugh it off, man. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. Let's get the book of Hebrews, man. Father chastise those whom he loved, man.
Big fact.
It was all good just a week ago. Wake up, Jacob. What happened since then? It was all good just a week ago. What happened since then? Wake up, Jacob. Melakane.
Hey, before the brothers get on with the book of Hebrews, what I did know is that it's an elder. Well, he an elder, but he a big brother. He explained to me we're gonna every season it's a good and a bad throughout the season. So whatever season is, we're gonna have good times and bad times. So no matter if it's spring, summer, winter, fall, out of them times we're gonna have good times and bad times.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Supreme Elohim loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, Yahuwah dealeth with you as with his sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Come on. That being said, I think it's a good thing to be going through things honestly. Come out stronger, you come out learning things about yourself, about the people around you. Think about things.
I got research to that too, Rock.
Come on.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 11. My son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. For whom Yahweh loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. So the Most High, just like a father, he's going to correct you, just like I'm going to correct my son if I see him doing something wrong, or if I see that he needs to be hardened up, you know what I mean, raised up a little bit more, you know what I mean? I'm going to correct him and by measure, you know what I mean, according to what he needs to be corrected on.
And you know your tribulation that you're going through. If you really look at it and examine it, is it something that will make you stronger if you deal with it correctly? Will it better you?
I want to keep reading in Hebrews and bring out the next verse from what Benaiah just read. This the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons? Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, give them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
I just wanted to remind everyone at 10 o'clock tonight on the Deprogram Enlightenment channel, it's Tazadaq Tuesdays. It is my prayer that we see that guy Stefan the Don near, man. He doesn't nod off.
I told the Sandman if he come around, it's gonna be an
issue. Hey, man. Don't say Candyman 3 times, man.
Nah, man.
Sandman's gonna bring you a dream up, like Jason. From there, let's get the book of Proverbs 12th chapter, man. This is what the Most High says about, see, the righteous man, he loves correction. A wicked dude, he hate correction. He'll never be able, see, the scriptures is direct and clear. A wicked man will always make excuses. He'll always shift the blame or something. He never can accept that correction. A wicked man will always, trying to justify his position. You understand what I'm saying? A righteous man is going to accept that rebuke and keep it moving, man, because that's going to make him better. I didn't say that's what the Most High says, The
book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 1. Whoso loveth instruction, loveth knowledge.
See that?
But he that hateth reproof is brutish.
See, what would the word brutish mean? He that hated for proof, meaning correction, is brutish. You see that, Stefan? That's a brutish man. What was that man name on Popeye?
Brutus.
Come.
Because he was brutish, man. He was a big, stupid, dumb ape, man. He was very beauteous. And he was always chasing olive oil, man. But olive oil was too slick for him, man. He would have been better off going to get some pork grease, man, some lard. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't qualified for olive oil, man. You know what I'm saying? Papa had to pull the spinach out on that boy, man. Man, because he was brutish, man. Yeah, a brutish, man. You see that, Stefan?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, someone that's crude, man.
Yeah.
As in their feelings or their manner, right?
Stubborn.
They're carnal as hell. A brutish person is carnal. You understand what I'm saying?
Come on.
And you can also compare a brute person to a beast, right? You always see that used synonymous with a beast, a brute beast, meaning like a wild, violent beast, an animal.
No compassion.
Little intelligence or sensibility, lack of understanding. That's a brutish person because they always trying to justify their position, man. Good man don't want nothing to do with no schemers, man. Read on.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 2. A good man obtaineth favor of Yahweh, but a man of wickedness, of wicked devices, will he condemn. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved.
See that?
Like a tree.
So that means if you rooted in your righteousness, you ain't going nowhere.
Can't move.
You're gonna accept that reproof, man. What the book of Proverbs say? The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Come on.
The wicked flee when nobody's even chasing him, Stefan. He running off. Why? Because he don't cut himself, man. He cut his own spirit. That's why when a wicked man comes around me, he needs a damn suitcase of bandages. Well, he better be emergency because I'm gonna cut his ass all up with this truth, man. You know what I mean? You better have a damn first aid kit. You're gonna need more than that, man. You better keep 911 close, man, because I'm gonna cut you with these precepts, man. And you understand what I'm talking about? Stefan, I'm gonna give him a hero a cut, like he's from New York, man. That's a cold cut.
Yeah, that's a hard cut. That's a proper cut, man.
They're getting them cold cuts. I'm gonna give one of them cold cuts.
That's a deep cut because they hit you up with like 4 inches of a cut. You feel me?
That's a cold cut right there too.
Hero.
A hero. You want to be a hero? I'm gonna cut you, man. Just like they do them heroes in the bodega, man. You go to Jersey, you go to the bridge. They don't even call them heroes anymore, man. They call them what they call them? Hoagies in Jersey. Go down south, they call them subs. Subs.
I remember freshman dollar heroes.
I never really heard that term, hero.
That's what they call him in New York, a hero. You guys ever see that movie? It was a good movie, exploitation film from the 70s. It was called A Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich. You know it was talking about New York, because New York was the only state that called them heroes. If you guys never saw that movie, you need to watch that movie. It's about a little minor black boy that got on drugs, man. A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. He got strung out on heroin. He's out there in the streets and he got addicted to it. And he told his, the stepdad trying to save him. He said, man, stop trying to make me a damn hero. Where I'm from in the ghetto, a hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. And the guy said, yo, where you at? The little dude was running to go back on drugs. He said, don't do it. It's nation time. That's how the movie went off, man. Little boy OD'd, man.
Yeah.
It's an old movie, man. It had a good plot.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I ain't never heard of that.
Heroes nothing but a sandwich. If you start, searching for those black exploitation films, some of those things was real good movies. I don't mean the ones about the pimps and all of that.
Wow.
But some of those black exploitation films, man, they have really good plots.
All those 70s films.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's probably here on this joint, man. Yep, it's here. They got it on YouTube. You got to rent the. Yeah, you got to rent the joint.
So that means it's decent. If they rent it to you, that means it's decent.
Yeah, it was a good movie, man. They got little bits and pieces. As long as when I see on it, it's 30 minutes. But you can rent it. I'm sure there's other ways to get it. The movie's an hour and 47 minutes, man.
You guys know any
Heroes nothing but a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a link right there in the room, man. You might get fortunate and find a better, you know what I mean? Get it to Freeway Philly. I mean? I'm pretty sure I could get it to Freeway Philly, man. They're trying to monetize everything over there on YouTube, man.
This might be the full thing right here, that link you just post.
Yeah, it is. But you got to pay for it. That's what to rent on YouTube.
Somebody else got it uploaded.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is the full thing. No, this
Yeah, I'm watching the whole thing right now.
It's a free joint. It's a free joint. It's a free joint. The one above it is to rent. Same thing. Someone got the whole joint right there for free when they trying to sell it. Same joint, So everybody can watch it right there, man. I mean, I'm not gonna post it on here. You know, they flagged the last time for doing that.
Cool.
That's a good movie, man. Anybody want to watch it? It's in the room.
Come
on.
There was another really good one, man, about the old gangs. Damn, what was that joint called, man? Damn, that was a really good, touching movie, man. All of them ended up on drugs and all. It's another 70s movie, man. Damn, forgot.
Yeah, stuff like this be making me want to try to write scripts, think of ideas, write stories.
Yeah. Who's that? That's a new person. McRena, Shalom. You guys seen her before? Shalom.
Nope.
Any more precepts? Son.
Hey,
Chapter 4. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread, and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach.
Call Allah,
Good morning, Your Highness.
What I'm saying, its course. Bible prophecy is about to take its course. Now, what I'm saying is the book. No. I mean, I'm not being facetious. No, that's not astronaut. What I'm saying to you is this. All of you women that's out there saying that you're not down for polygamy, when you outnumber us 7-1, the Bible's prophecy written in the book of Yeshaya, I believe we refer to it as Isaiah, it says 7 women should take hold of one man. So I'm just saying, you know, you could avoid it. I mean, so essentially, either you believe in the Most High that you call God or you don't. And so the Bible is right and exact. So many prophecies has actually already come to pass, and this prophecy is about to take place. So you could get on board, you could be on my team, or you're gonna be left behind. And I'm the best. So if you don't roll with this team I had, you're gonna have to settle for less. I mean, you could go to the SPCA animal shelter, shout out to Kevin Samuels, and get you a pet. Because that's what it's coming to. Isaiah 4 verse 1, 7 women shall take hold of one man. My time here is done. Since you're saying you're not really with polygamy, then we actually have nothing in common. Sisters like you.
Bible prophecy is about to take its course. Book of Yeshaya, I believe you call it Isaiah 4 verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Prophecy. Isaiah 4 verse 1 is Bible prophecy. 7 women will want to marry me. Don't get mad, instead take heed, else you might end up living on the street. You want him to be able to take care of you. When you need him, he's never there for you. He's never consistent, he's a variable. Your love life with him is just terrible. You settle for a beta, what do you marry him for? How dare you, girl? I guess it's true, for the love of money.
Change that up. That's the old joint.
That's an old joint?
Yeah, we done that. Prophecy, she wanna marry me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come What was you gonna say, Talik? You was about to say something, Ken?
Oh yeah, I was reading the article earlier today, man. It was about the Chinese social credit system and how they're trying to incorporate that here in the US, and it just falls aligned perfectly with the scriptures about how, you know, we're not going to be able to buy, sell, or trade or things to that nature, man. It just really hit me, just the way the verbiage and what they were saying actually in the article.
I actually looked at that. I heard about that a while ago, but that whole system, they use cameras to basically scan your face, and like you're like a character in a big game, honestly. And you just got points. You like your credit, like as soon as they scan your face, like you got a score to yourself and all that. It's like, wow.
Crazy, man. But that's a part of the B system, though. And it's wild because I know a couple of years ago, when I had went to Walmart, and it has been a while since I've been to Walmart. They had the camera zooming in on your face with the square on the screen. You know what I mean? Zooming in. You know what I mean? It's just facial recognition technology that you see, coming about at a rapid rate. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just mind blowing to me how fast Esau's moving. But that's why it says the days be shortened for the elect's sake.
Cool.
Scripture say that. What's the scripture? It's like Satan's time is quick.
Come on. Revelation 2:12.
I want to read that Isaiah 4 verse 1, huh? Isaiah 4 verse 1. And Stefan get a whiff of that, man. Isaiah, Yeshaya.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
You know what they're saying, Stefan?
I was just about to ask you if you could edify, brother.
We will make our own bread, meaning they would feed themselves. We will buy our own apparel, meaning I'll buy our own clothes, just let us be called by your name mean to marry us. That's what I wrote the song about. That verse right there inspired that whole song. To take away our sins, our reproach. Why? Because most Eve's got an off spirit. They're way more in compliance with the system than the average J.
Chapter 4. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread, and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach.
You could be his sister wife and you could die alone. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. God's word will be filled, man, it won't be long. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. You could be his sister wife or you could die alone. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. God's word will be filled, man, it won't be long. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. In prophecy, she wanna marry me, kiss my ring, and call me king. As for now, she played the whore, run the streets, and do her thing. Her body re-stink, women don't think she's born to submit. She say I ain't obeying no man, but get a husband. I'ma suck and ride as much as I can. Get it while you're young, don't be dumb. Oh, Republicans says no more abortions. So you're marching, proceed with caution. Government got your birthing orphans. Damn, it happens too often. In these last days, 7 brides will take hold 2 men of God. You could be his sister wife and you could die alone. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. God's word will be filled, man, it won't be long. It was Bible prophecy that inspired this song. Religion, me, it's not your thing. You get around just like a ring. Your body count, astonishing. Even have sex with married men. Said if you wasn't married, you marry him. Simp man Jonas, got play slim. All wickedness is little to a woman's. Oh snap, you gave her children. She's pulling you off your high horse. On top of that, she want a divorce. Women's rule is Esau's shorts. That's why, in the end, 7 women should marry 1 man. Get upset, I don't give a damn. In this feminist takeover plan, gonna shut your courts, man, they rule you. Look at what she done to you. Took your assets like she never knew you. Women enjoy it while you can. 7 women should marry 1 man. Harlots and whores will be contrabands. Isaiah 4 verse 1. Isaiah 4 verse 1, Bible prophecy. In that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. You can like that, understand it, believe it or not. They say let us be called by your name. We will buy our own bread. Meaning they will work for themselves, they will feed themselves to take away their reproach. Meaning to take away the wickedness, man. I didn't make it up, just read the Bible. Yeshaya, Isaiah 4 verse 1. Most High's words, prophecy. So shall it be said, so shall it be done. Kahan Tazadaq, like you said. TDOC recording.
It's already happening, man.
Prophecy, she want to marry me, call me king, kiss my ring.
Body count, astonishing.
But now you know, bag, you got that flow now.
Get around. One in the ring.
Like a ring. Get around
like
a ring.
Like a ring.
I like that.
Not to laugh at it, but it's funny because it's true.
Straight
and you know, they want to deny it, but look what's happening. What happens 6 months from now when the economy's flat on its tail? You know, and you can't go out there, and the women are gonna be happy for just some place to stay.
Right, calm.
It's real, man.
Hey, what's that scripture where it say a man shall be as a hiding place?
Oh yeah, that's Isaiah. That's it. Isaiah, isn't that Isaiah 30, I believe?
I think it is somewhere around there. Calm.
Or you could
Isaiah 32. It's Isaiah 32 and 2. That's what it is. Isaiah 32 and 2.
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get with a man. That scripture's telling you right there. So a tempest is referring to that thermonuclear destruction, man. Because nuclear destruction is like a strong wind. Right. Destroys all human life form in its past. So it says, and it's not just talking about any man, it's talking about a righteous man. It's going to be a hiding place. Like a river of water in a desert.
Oh.
A lot of these dudes, all you dudes that's going to be booed up, you booed up with Esau, most times going to break you up. That's the prophecy, man. You ain't be booed up anymore, man. Then you be listening. What are they going to be listening to? Tazadaq song. What's that dude's name? Oh, yeah. Kahan Tazadaq. They're going to be listening to that song. First, you finally buffed her, finally busted, then you cuffed her, now you booed up. Yeah. Try to tell you think it over, now you screwed up. Hey, Qadar, you ain't catch the last part when I say that. Them girlish Judas.
Come on the second one.
Them girlish Judas. Them girlish Judas.
Ruach 26 and 7, an evil woman is like a yoke, shaking to and fro. Only brush the rush the cuff, then now you're pulled up. Went bad, now you're mad, your life is screwed up. Try to win, you think it over before you choose her. You should have proved her, about to lose her. Want to abuse her, because I screwed her. Left you scarred and broken hearted, now you're rude, boy. No longer booed up, you a loser. Cause you sued ya, them girl is Judas. Yo, we used to congregate and build, now she got you booed up. We did this work for the Lord, she got your mind just screwed up. She's gonna toss you like trash when she's done, and you're used up. I'm a spokesman for men, cause women abuse us, falsely accuse us of rape. Word, feminists hate on Jake, but try to take his estate. Told you to leave her, because yo, she was a mistake. Just left court, got divorce rate. He went batal, says all women are foul. Kevin Samuels is gone, I got the throne now. I'm a king, kiss my ring. Women take a bow, I'm masculine and proud. Only brush the rush the cuff, then now you're pulled up. Went bad, now you're mad, your life is screwed up. Try to win, you think it over before you choose her. You should have proved her, about to lose her. Want to abuse her, because I screwed her. Left you scarred and broken hearted, now you're rude, boy. No longer booed up, you a loser. Cause she sued ya, them girl is Judas. She treats you like a loser, told you not to choose her. First John 4:1 means you gotta prove her. Screwed her, then you boot her. My man stepped to her, he spit game, got a name. Then he ran up into her, blew her, back out. All night, war life, she's trife. Cause she never told him she's another man's wife. Play this song back, cause you really needs to hear it. Psalms 51 and 17. Broken heart, contrite spirit. Kahan Tazadaq, my rhymes be the realest. You got paralysis if you don't feel this. Modest daughters of Zion, it's hard to resist. But you didn't get a Sarah, you got a beep. She did you dirty, but it's still her you miss. Yo, don't cast your rod out for every fish, because you might get hooked in the octopus. See, that happened to my best friend, G. Now like Carol Weathers, he's like, lean on me, because he's not strong. The woman's gone. Ruach 26 and 7, an evil woman is like a yoke shaking to and fro. And he that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. A drunken woman in a gatter, broad cause of great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. The whoredom of a woman may be known by her hardy looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself over much liberty. Y'all dudes change, man. Y'all here acting like every day Valentine's Day. Buying these chicks candy, man. Trying to piece through these broads, man. And then, you know what I mean? One-hitter quitter, you booed up with a one-hitter quitter, man. Stop trying to cuff these chicks, man. They're all into hypertrophy, man. I told you. Shout out to my man Rashad. I told you, Rashad. Yo, Benai, I'm watching you, king.
Hold your head, man. You better take heed to this, man. Kahan Tazadaq, so you know who said it, man. Stop being booed up with these broads, man. Stay focused on your purpose, man. I'm out.
Yeah, 2 pictures up there earlier. 2 women. One woman was really beautiful. The other looked a lot older and disgruntled. It's like 90% of the women you see outside.
Better take heed. You'll be looking like that last picture.
Yeah, I was just looking at the last.
That's what I was saying.
And what song is that? Distractions, right? Take heed when the elders speak.
But now, yeah, I caught that part. Said, lean on me.
That part is hilarious. I like both versions of them. I like both. I like the first boot up and this one. Both.
It's like though, but the good thing about this music is when you listen to it, it takes you somewhere. That you could just sit here and just be bouncing your head. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something. And if you already done experienced that, you're gonna be like, yeah, because that's how it had me just now. Like, facts.
That first photo that you put up there on that song is true. The worst thing or the saddest thing about betrayal doesn't come from your enemies.
Right,
Big facts. Big facts. Lean on me.
These albums don't praise a lot of men, righteous men. Something you can listen to and live by.
Matt Too Source, he said his rib came running back, man. He read my book, man. High Value Man's Guide to Understanding the Modern Woman, man. He wrote her that letter in there, so she came running back, man. Wow. Real talk. He came on and said it.
He said it, yes. Well, Sunday, brother.
It's almost time to go over to the other side, man. It's time. Talk over there. Jeffy Lopes in the building, man.
I saw Manny in the chat the other day. I don't know if he's been around again.
Yeah, he was on the seminar. I mean, the webinar last weekend.
Man.
Yeah, this goes out to my man Benai Israel, man. Yo, we got you, King.
Got your back.
Call me, call Qadar, man.
Hit me on the
I know
chat.
your heart's wounded, man. It happens like that sometimes, man. To keep some things, you gotta let them go, man. Load up. Gird up your loins, man, like a man. Job 30 and 3, your heart. Feel this right here. Wounded heart.
Broken, wounded heart.
So in love, man. But now, the power of McCarthy's, man, we trying to turn a whore into a housewife, man. You get disappointed. Accept it for what it is, man. Everybody out there, they got a wounded heart, man. Feel this right here. This is the real, man. All of us at one time or another have had a wounded heart. If you haven't, yours is coming. God. So in love, you never thought a Georgie would leave you with a wounded heart. Try to pay them back to even the score. Allow a wounded heart to turn you to a whore. So in love, I bet you never thought a Georgie would leave you with a wounded heart. Try to pay them back to even the score. Allow the wounded heart to turn you to a whore. Beloved, it seems in love we prehistorically used to be. Back then, when I assumed that Yahuwah exclusively designed your body so fine, heart, soul, and mind, just for me, so beautifully. When my kiss,
I'll let that rock on the other side, man. Anybody in the audience got any questions, man? Anyone got any question, Roscoe Church? Roscoe Church, you got any questions? I sent Roscoe Church the link. He didn't come over here. Jeffrey Lopes, what are you talking about? Jeffrey Lopes, you got that packet yet, man? Sent that packet to you over a week ago, Jeffrey Lopes. You should have it by now. Roscoe Church, I'm still waiting on your Roscoe. Don't even say it was a good day. He said, God, it was a good day. Roscoe stay ahead, Yeah, N-word for real. Roscoe is the N-word for real. I feel Roscoe. He smell good, G-U-D. You can't get no more hood than that, Come on. He bonnets like a mofo. Oh, man, let me send him the link, man, to the other side. Man, remember, it's almost time for Tazadaq Tuesdays, man. And click this link and come to the other side, man. We're going to talk about some court procedures tonight, man. Shame, man. They like commerce more than they love the scriptures, man. When they in that fire, man, they gotta remember that. Tazadaq Tuesdays, man. Click on the link. It's gonna start in 2 minutes. Links in the room, man. To those that want to come over there and listen in. David, where's he at? I had sent him the link too, man. He's spazzing out last night.
No.
Yeah, me and Stefan Evans on the call with him. Said, now you listen up. Yeah, I'm here, and I'm not going to play with you guys anymore. Now get out some pens and paper. Yeah, am I making it up, Stefan? Yo, my man, you all right?
Oh, David.
Hey, that's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, man, he wasn't being funny. He's trying straight strong on stuff. He said, you guys, I'm not going to play with you anymore. Get a pencil and paper out and write this down. I said, David, what is it? He said, Kahan, don't interrupt me right now. This dude, I'm over here taking deep breaths. I said, yo, this dude's coming out of pocket. And then he wrote some dumbass website. I don't think he knew what it was himself. I said, man, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to hang up. He said, well, if you don't want to hear what I'm going to say, hang up. So I started to hang up. But I said, I'm going to see what he has to say. And it was nothing. See, this is what I was waiting for, man. You didn't tell us nothing. He just switched it up, man. He had a spirit on him last night.
Yeah, he must have been drinking.
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Oh, God. You love God.
Oh, man.
But now you said just like him,
There's only one of those. Only one, David.
It gets no weirder than that, man. Right? We got to go to the other side, man.
Sure.
Shalom on here. We're going to go to Tazadaq Tuesday. Simply click the link in the room. Roscoe Church, man, in the building, man.
Shalom.
No, Wake Up Jacob just slid out and didn't say nothing to nobody. I just noticed he was gone, man.
You're going through some stuff, man.